We're here with Jimmy Johnson, driver number 48, Lowe Chevrolet. He recently got win number 76 at Atlanta. Talk about tying Dale Earnhardt in the number of wins.
Just an awesome weekend. Dale has done so much in our sport, as we all know, and is such a legend. I feel like there's a bit that missing in my career because I never had a chance to race against him, but to tie him in wins kind of fills that void just a little bit, and just a very special moment for me and my family. And then following that, the week and people that had worked with Dale, the garage area in general, giving me props for the accomplishment was very special and kept that race win lasting pretty much a whole week.
So Dale Earnhardt has 7 championships. You're still chasing number 7. The chase system seems to have been unlucky for you the last 2 years. Do you have a change in game plan for this year?
Yeah, I mean, we kind of do. The way the chase system works now, it's more unpredictable than ever. But I don't feel like the last couple of years have been our best years, and it kind of shows with how things turned out. I feel last year we stood a really good chance to be one of the Final Four at Homestead, and unfortunately Mechanical took us out early. But I think we're off to a great start in 2016 and looking forward to good things.
Okay, so back in high school, I hear you played on the water polo team. What interested you in doing that?
Yeah, first of all, I've joined the swim team. My dad swam in high school. Some of my neighborhood friends were gone all summer and joined the swim team, and I was missing out on hanging with them. So I went and joined the swim team, and then when swim season was over, everybody stayed in the pool and played water polo. So I just stayed with the water theme and kept going. And oddly enough, in Southern California, our football program and football in general wasn't as popular as swim, so it turned out to be a great thing for me, and I'm so happy that I pursued that through my high school years.
How difficult was it to balance both racing, water polo, and school?
It was tough, but I think staying busy was a great thing. Kept me physically fit. The racing wasn't as busy as it is now, so it all kind of fit together pretty well. My senior year, unfortunately, I couldn't swim any longer because I was making a little bit of money in winnings racing, and I was considered professional, and amateurs can't compete against professionals in high school sports. So I only swam and played water polo from my freshman year to my junior year.
So you grew up in California, and I hear you're a big fan of Mexican food. So what's a restaurant recommendation for Mexican food?
There's certainly a flavor that SoCal has that it's hard to replicate anywhere else. And it's been so long since I've been kind of in Southern California to find a spot. But one of my spots as a kid growing up was a little small taco stand called Las Panchos. So I still remember that flavoring so well, and occasionally some friends will show up with it and give me a nice treat.
What's your favorite dish?
From there, it's their carne asada burrito. It's the way to go.
Yeah, that sounds really good. I'm hungry right now. All right, so we're going to do a segment we like to call the Horsepower Speed Round. As part of the segment, we're going to ask you a bunch of questions, and the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
Okay, so what radio station do you most listen to in the car?
For me, it's back in Charlotte. It's the 106.5 The End. It's kind of the rock station.
Okay. What is your daughter's proudest accomplishment? Either one.
It would be art projects. Both are big into art projects and very proud of them.
Okay. What is your favorite sporting event to watch?
I would say the NFL. Of course, racing's off the table because I'm usually competing. But, inside of racing, as I think about it, I sat up last night watching Supercross, and I'm a huge fan of Supercross. But NFL has a special point in the year for me. Our season's winding down. I'm finally home, and I get to enjoy the off season while watching it, and there's a lot of good times that come with that.
What is the last movie you saw?
That's a great question. I don't see many movies anymore now with a 5- and 2-year-old. It's been much more cartoon based, and on that note, I'd say Home is probably the last one that I've seen.
Home? I hear your daughter's a big Scooby-Doo fan too.
Scooby-Doo is definitely popular. Yes.
Okay, and finally, if you could go back and redo one race, what would it be?
I go back to my very first Coca-Cola 600. We led 540 miles of the race, like every lap until the final pit stop, and I came into my pit stall too fast and slid through and had to back up. And in the process of all that, I lost the lead and wasn't able to get it back.
All right, well, thank you, Jimmy, for taking the time. For more videos from the Checkered Flag Crew, make sure to visit checkeredflagcrew.com.